Why are you interested in creating community and bringing that into your individual practice?
It is important that there is an awareness of profound difference in all of us, and it is in that diversity that makes everything much more dynamic. Nothing's really to chance, but you set up a kind of situation for almost this kind of alchemy to take place.
How come you decided that it's part of this presentation?
Tamales, there's a portrait of oneself, a portrait of a social condition. For the show, it's kind of pluralistic. It's a history of all these activities that are integral to the show here at das MINSK.
We often see Monet's work in the context of France, but that it is very needed to see his work more in the context of different realities.
I want to talk about the beauty of this painting, this kind of shadow or this kind of like painting at the distance, but it's like full of color. And I think that's the complexity of maybe this show, that those aspects are important. That ingenuity and that kind of virtuosity. In relation to the water lily paintings, of course, it's like the quintessential manifestation around the idea of osmosis and liquidity and movement. I'm going to make everybody like come and look at these paintings and truly stand before them and analyze and look at beauty. But also at the same time, you're going to be part of this wider conversation.
We were lucky to be able to also introduce frequencies in 4 different schools in Potsdam and 2 further schools in Brandenburg that are also on display here.
Each canvas is like so fantastic. They kind of are in conversation with Monet, intuitively and consciously just mark and give us a piece of who you are. These are recording devices. I didn't want to get lost in the wealth of this. I think it is, of course, important that an audience like really immerse themselves and kind of get themselves lost, even like completely ignore the rest of the show.
I guess there's a tension that emerges between like this, perhaps an idea of escapism into this other world, or the composition of your paintings that kind of speak to the room that we're in now rather than like escaping somewhere else maybe.
The reason why I wanted to start here in this room is that indeed, picture is indeed a window. Then there is that encounter with this triptych. And I think that becomes very much an uncomfortable adjustment. As you encounter this triptych, you are at the sea and you're lost. I feel like you don't know how to place yourself